So, Sheriff, what's on the docket for today? Well, gal, I tell you that the people are waiting on your love and marriage Huntsville review. They are waiting. They have been waiting, girl, for days. There are other content creators out here doing their thing. And, gal, the people said, honey, they're not going to tolerate your CP time that you've been on. Okay? Dang. Okay, like what? What is wrong with you, gal? Well, Sheriff, I just been so busy, and I have all these projects and commitments, and I have a teenage daughter that, you know, she doesn't know what to do with herself. She's on summer break. Okay, like I'm doing my best, Sheriff. Well, gal, I suggest you get your thing together. Okay, because the people are not going to wait for you forever. I will have to give you a ticket if all this lateness continues. Okay, because this is utterly ridiculous. Okay, plenty of people would love to be in your position. And girl, week after week, you just take the people for granted, girl. Okay, what is wrong with you, gal? I'm sorry, Sheriff. I will try to do better. Now, that's what I want to hear. Now, what I noticed on this episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville is that Miss Melody Shabri is not on the show. What is going on?
Absolutely, Sheriff. So, you guys, I apologize. Absolutely. I apologize for my absence. I will not be on the show this week. You will tune in to, Stormy's, her storyline of a mellometer, honey, coming, to her place of business. Now, I don't know what my fan base has to do with this, but the lady that came up there was simply a fan of Love and Marriage Huntsville. She is not a mellometer. I don't know why people insist on calling her a mellometer. Absolutely. What you think about this, Mama?
I don't do the ghetto melody. I don't do the ghetto. I don't listen to other people's opinions. The people, they don't know what they're talking about melody. All I do is dress and rest because love does not live here anymore, Melody. Okay?
Absolutely. I understand what you're saying, Mama. I also want to give my condolences to Kiki Jabbar. She used to be a former castmate of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Rest in peace. Absolutely. I'm going to miss Kiki very dearly.
All right, y'all. Let's start out with TRICIA. TRICIA is talking to her sister about her divorce from her ex. Her ex is fine as hell, but honey, if he a Chucky doll, honey, I would have to pass. But he is fine. I was looking at her son. He is a handsome young man. Trisha got some beautiful children. She got a daughter that look like her. Trisha is beautiful. I like Trisha. There's something about her that is mysterious. It's something about her that's like sexy. I think she's beautiful. I do feel like she acts as if she's in the witness protection program. I'm thinking it has something to do with the husband. Like, was he abusive or something, you guys? It's something that she's not telling about the situation because she kept telling her sister, oh, we got married young and, we were just very incompatible. So why would you stay married to the man for all these years? Now, that is why people are saying that, she seemed like she interested in Martell. She likes the bad boy. And, Ken, he too good for her. And I hope that's not the case because, honey, that damn Ken is fine, honey. You better jump on that thing, honey, okay? Ride that boy like a cowboy, like a cowgirl, okay? Yeah, giddy up. Shit. You better get on that thing, girl. So, I don't know. She just looks like one of the girls that, that wanted a bad boy. She was a good girl. She seems nice, sweet, and innocent. She look a little sneaky. Okay, look like she got a little freak up. I can see it, Trisha. Okay, you got a nice body on you, girl. I see you. So, yeah, like I said, I like her. I don't get like an evil, like malicious energy, but she's still new to the show. But it's like, yeah, why you ain't got this divorce? Her sister gets to talking about how long they parents been married. Girl, just because these people be married forever, ever, that don't mean, it'd be a good marriage. And I'm sure every couple has their ups and downs, but yeah, I'm thinking about my child's father. He came from a family that, was Christians, and yeah, all the shiggity he put me through. And his parents was married for over 30 plus years. And his father, had told me, stories of him cheating on the mother. And yeah, they went through a lot of stuff. I wouldn't have went through any of that. I remember his father was like, girl, you ain't nothing like my wife. I said, I know that's right. Y'all see, honey, the queen ain't putting up with y'all bullshiggity. I got into it with his father. Sure the hell did. Y'all know he got cussed the F out. Shit. Trying to come at Miss Robinson all crazy. You get off my property. And it's so funny because his parents literally lived around the corner from my mom. My mom had a nice house and they had a house like right around the corner. So crazy, right? But yeah, so I was just, looking at Trisha's sister like, okay, your parents been married for a long time. Hopefully, it's been a respectful marriage. Those are the marriages I respect, not all this cheating and lying and, just, the ghetto. Okay, I just don't do ghetto marriages, honey, where they disrespectful. And, I don't know, child. But yeah, she said she been married to the man for 14 years. What the hell are you waiting on? Okay, well, we haven't talked. And, Trisha's dragging her feet. So it's just like, what is going on? He must have put her through something because she swear up and down, honey, she got PTSD, and that's why she still ain't married Ken and still ain't got this divorce. Maybe was she using it as an excuse to not get married? That way I could still be married and because some women are like that. They will stay married to a man just so they don't have to, fully commit to their new partner. And don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want you with your old baggage. And I don't think it's fair for you to put Ken through anything. And a lot of women do that. A lot of people do that, you guys. In these relationships and marriages, they will F over the wrong person, the person that really cares about them. And then, you sit up here and I don't know. It's like you want to stay attached to what's not good for you, what doesn't serve you. Girl, you should have got up from that table a long time ago, okay? How you doing? That's what you should have did. But yeah, it's something missing from this story. If y'all know what it is, honey, put it in the comments. Listen. Oh, and I guess Trisha been keeping this from her siblings for all this time. And, she says, oh, I just was avoiding it. She may have some type of avoidant personality, honey, disorder. Because it don't look like you just avoided this situation. It looked like you avoid a lot of stuff so you don't have to deal with it. And you can't live life like that. You can't be afraid to be hurt. You have a man in front of you that loves you, that is, willing to put you first, put the kids first. So, girl, you better jump on that thing before Ken is out of there. And I hope she ain't one of them women, because women do this shit. They will have a good man there and still be, still trying to stay attached to the ex, and then once Ken finds somebody else, now all of a sudden, she want her family, and no, you can't do that. So hopefully she don't do that, you guys. So let's get to this bowling alley. We got Hook-headed, Mr. Chris, Courtney, and Ken. They are all, bowling, and they get to talking about how Hook-Headed met TRICIA, and he met her through his brother. So Martell says he met TRICIA. He can't keep up with his lies. He met TRICIA while being out. Okay? And, like I said, she knows his brother. But it's like, why are you co-signing both of those situations? Okay? So, yeah, everybody kind of looking at him funny, like, dang, you're not telling the whole truth. Your ass is lying, and then when you seen her, you act like you didn't know her at all. Well, she just looked so different, and, well, I didn't hit. If I would have hit, I would have remembered. See, that's where your damn mind is. It's in the damn gutter. That's why you was over there with that damn skunk. That squirrel, okay? Got a face that only a mother could love, and even she turned her head. How you doing? Courtney tells Martell, you need to stop talking to so many women. You can't keep up with all the women that you be trying to talk to. What I realized what Martell is, he is an attention seeker. He loves the attention, honey, he get from the ladies. And there was never anything that Melody was going to be able to do. And these type of men will marry you in a minute because they want a wife at home, and then they want to fuck everything that's walking on the side, which is what he did in his marriage. But there are a lot of men like Martell that are out there. And if you hear him, he always says, I still want to get married. You can't still want to be married and still have a wandering eye. Okay, but I would never marry him. He's too superficial, but he's fake superficial, because I feel like when you're really superficial, you can go out and get you a baddie, like somebody that really look good, honey, not that squirrel you've been squirming with for all these years. Hook-Headed, don't talk about my boy. That's my boy, okay? That girl is attractive. She's beautiful. Y'all just jealous. She ain't a linebacker like y'all. I can hear Miss Marlene now, honey. Well, I think that Ariana, honey, she want to be a linebacker. Okay? And I don't like that she came out, talking all that shiggity about plus size women. Girl, I told y'all, fat girls got the best punani, honey. Okay? They got the best cootie cat. How you doing? All nice and wet and juicy? Okay, so yeah, she didn't put on some weight, and and what's crazy is she was like criticizing herself online. Oh, I fell off. Oh, I put on weight. Girl, you went and got that BBL. You went and got you a BBL. That way you could, look like a sister. Red beans and rice didn't miss her. Okay, that way you can have a big booty. My ass is naturally, big, and honey, I got my twins, Tia and Tamara, honey, my girls, honey, okay, and they are always out of their car seat, honey. How you doing? So, yeah, I think that she has a little bit of jealousy of plus-size women and how men, men love them some plus-size women. Okay, they do. When we wear our sundresses, honey, the ass is out and is sitting up. You could put a drink up on that thing. Put the whole damn bar on there if you try. Shit. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all what I noticed right now. I think that Martell is jealous of Ken. I think he feels threatened by Ken. I think it was all fun and games when Big Lou and Tiffany, was on the show, but it's like with Ken, it's like, damn, I gotta step my game up. Do you see what I'm saying? I gotta step my game up. He's a sex symbol. He got them guns, and I'm not that. Y'all saw how he backed out of Stormi's event at the last damn minute. He talk all that shit, but he always disappoint. He just, yeah, well, I'm this and I'm that, and, I got a dad bod. Yeah, Melody taking your ass through there. I heard she just won her case, honey. We'll have to talk about that on another episode. I heard that everything is going in her favor. And Melody, girl, you just got to keep your foot on this nigga's neck, okay? Don't you let up, okay? You was trying to be nice in the past, and I was looking at you because I said I would never be nice. You can't be nice to them after they lie on you, cheat on you. You just can't be that way. And I know that Melody was just trying to put up a united front for the children. I understand.
Absolutely. I just wanted to extend an olive branch to my ex and prove that we could travel together and take the kids on nice trips. But what did he do? He betrayed me. He invited Marceau and Latifah, knowing that, I was in a really bad place with them at that time, but, he didn't care. And then he went and told that squirrel that I had COVID. Absolutely, so I really, I didn't appreciate that. I feel like every time we get back cool, he has to sabotage the relationship.
Ken had mentioned as well that he's like Martell. He wouldn't remember TRICIA either if he hadn't did anything with her, and Huntsville is small. And I was just like, shut up, all you niggas. Okay, just shut up. And did y'all notice in the scene how Martell was trying to get on Chris and about how Neil has him in check? See, he really resents the fact that him and Courtney respect their wives. It's always, and I've seen people online say it like, oh, well, Courtney, he never checked STORMI. Now, maybe he should have said something about the B comment, right? Her calling Marceau a Mitch, right? But, he allows STORMI to be herself. Okay, and that was kind of why I liked Martell at first, because I saw the other couples, and I felt like Martell allowed Melody to be herself. He was still helping with the kids. He didn't act like it took away from him being a man and being a provider. He was still holding things down. He was like my favorite at first, so I'm just so disappointed, because to me, out of all of them, I don't know, I didn't get that he wanted Melody to be subservient to him. Now, it turned out like that, but do you see what I'm saying? In the beginning, their marriage wasn't like that. He was helping with the kids. He was just so hands-on, and I like, what I saw, so he was likable, at one point, and it's just sad to see, who he really is, but he's very selfish. I was watching a clip of him and Melody in counseling together, and even Dr. Francis was like, you are putting too much on Melody's plate for things you didn't get in childhood. You can't do that. And a lot of mates, they try to get you to, subjugate your needs and your wants to serve them, and give them all this attention that they want. And they, and like Melody said, you set me up for the okie doke, and that's how a narcissist is. They want you in competition. They want you to work your ass off to please them when you can never please them. This is a problem within themselves. They need to heal. They need to stop worshiping self and worship God or something that's bigger than themselves. Do you see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like I said, it's just sad that Melody, had to go through all of that, because that marriage to Martell, it really changed Melody. I need people to understand that when you go through narcissistic abuse, you change forever. And some stuff is for the good, and some stuff, it may be for the bad, but she was going to change. She was going to cut people off. Y'all got to look at it a certain way, because hell, she kept giving him chance after chance, kept trying to believe in him and love on this man. I done been there. I know what that looks like, what that feels like. And so after a while of being hurt and disappointed, you are going to operate and show up in a different way in your friendships, in your business relationships. You don't have no tolerance for no BS. So, hopefully more people become sensitive to what Melody went through, being married to him. And then, hell, he didn't put her through hell after the damn divorce, so. Child, I'm so sick of this ghetto. Look, this ghetto ass phone, honey. I'm trying to put it, honey, on pause. Okay, and it won't. So Martell calls Ken the side dude. He couldn't wait to do that. He really wants to normalize toxicity in marriages and relationships on this show. He wants there to be, Ariane just in a male version. But even with Ken, he ain't Ariane. Like, he is Ken. Like, he has a career, nice body. He's handsome as hell. He's likable. He really seems like a good man, Savannah, the man that you will never be. Okay, so I can see Martell and Ken in the future butting heads, because there is some jealousy. I noticed it, how Martell was looking at him. He don't really feel like that, and y'all gotta look at how Martell behaves. He's very superficial, right? Everything is on the surface. He doesn't feel threatened by Courtney or Chris. He's been knowing Chris for a while. And he's been knowing Courtney for a long time, too. And I picked up on him and Courtney really like each other, right? Courtney is able to separate Martell from what Martell did to Melody. That could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. Most men are like that. They can, they don't see that man as a bad man because he done lied and cheated on you. They probably don't agree with the behavior, but they're not going to distance themselves or speak up for you. Or so. I'm not shocked by Courtney. I'm a little bit looking at Stormy because it's like you over there with AL. And I really do feel her being affiliated with AL is to piss off Melody. Melody probably don't give a damn, but people do move like that. They will align with your enemies if they feel like your fan base is attacking them in their business. She has blamed Melody for that a couple of times, right? And we go get off into that when it comes to her. But I thought it was very interesting, though, later on she talks to her mother and she's just like, yeah, well, Melody says she has nothing to do with what those people do. And, she was defending Melody 1 minute, but it seemed like you mentioned that it was a mellometer that came up to your place of business. And I disagree with what the lady did. I don't think you should go up to anybody's property or, any of that. I would never do that. But, it's an unfortunate situation. But yeah, it was a bit, put your comments in the comment section. Are you kind of looking at Stormy a little funny? Because it's like 1 minute you say that this was a mellometer. And I told y'all, they are very insistent on blaming all this stuff on mellometers. That way they can all have a gripe with Melody at that reunion and trust all of them. They go down the line and they go blame her and her fan base for stuff. And I don't think that that's right, because it's not everybody. Yes, she has some crazy ass people. Okay, she do. Where they just, any little thing you say is like, oh my God, you're going against Melody. I'm going to unsubscribe. I don't like her. Oh my God, she said that. Could you fix your title? I've had it, so I know. And it's like, hell no, I'm not fixing my damn title. I talk about everything on my channel. Y'all know me. I know how to be objective. I do like Melody more than these other people, if I'm being honest. But at the same time, I am going to talk about, what people may not like about her. I have to talk about the show. There has to be some form of objectivity. I know there are other content creators. They don't get down like that. Everything is all about Melody, praising Melody. And that's good. Keep doing that. That's just not who I am. For the most part, I do agree with Melody if you listen to my commentary, but I do know how to be objective and listen to what other people are saying and just try to, navigate through the people that support Melody, the people that don't, paying attention to what people are, saying. And some of it is just really erroneous and crazy and it's stupid. And I just want to hear what y'all think. Because, people be saying all type of crazy stuff. And sometimes I just want to address it, So it's not that because I'm addressing it or the title is a certain way, I hate Melody. Y'all got to get out of that. Okay, don't do that. We all grown. This is about objectivity. That's what it's about. Okay? That's what it's about. So Ken says he hasn't seen any paperwork on TRICIA filing for her divorce. He don't have a time limit, but then again, he do. He not trying to be on the side for 5, 6, 7 years. Yeah, that's unfair to you. And I feel like TRICIA is something she's not telling us, Ken says if him and TRICIA don't, make it, then he gonna be a gigolo for the rest of his life. Hook-headed love that. Hook-headed don't understand this because in his egotistical mind, and even with Marceau and Maurice, they feel like it's appropriate when a woman is on the side. But a man, how dare you allow yourself to, you a simp, you a punk, you a wussy, how dare you, allow this woman to still be married? Because men are very territorial to the point where all of them feel like they need to control you. I'd had niggas that wasn't even my niggas trying to control me. I'm like, child, y'all wasting y'all time. My old man don't even control me or try to, or so it's like y'all need to quit. But yeah, it's all of this is very interesting. So they asked Martell about him getting married because he mentioned he want to get married. Child. Y'all notice he got quiet when they brought up that squirrel. He like, not today and tomorrow don't look good either. I'm not walking down the aisle with that. Why walk down the aisle when I can have her on the bench? And then I will have her competing with my new wife. That is the role that girl will play for the rest of her life. And there are baby mamas, and I can see Coleslaw doing this, that will try to push up on your man or try to sleep with him, and they feel like they are entitled to that man because they got a baby with him, and it's like, girl, hang that shit up. So yeah, she gonna be a thorn on your side for the rest of your life. But he probably like that. He like drama. He'll never admit to it. He want women arguing and fighting over him. You don't want to marry anybody, not for the right reasons. It's just so you can have more of a permanent supply and still get your needs met on the side. Hookheaded says he's worried about a woman, being, uncomfortable with him having his children for 7 days, out the week. Hell, it's 7 days in a week, 7 days on, 7 days off. And, well, you get a break, shit. So they will deal with that. Okay, good luck. I feel sorry for you. Okay, he need a woman that will take his ass through there. Okay. Wake him up to some breakfast. Remember how Brandy from Thin Line made that breakfast? That's what Hook-headed need. He need to be checked, boo. Who go check me, boo? Okay. That's what he need, honey. So, yeah. Anybody out here that want to marry Martell, come on, girl, and get in that burning house. Come on. Child, this nigga is the literal definition of a walking red flag. Okay, just no. Okay, so last but not least, we got STORMI. She has to turn herself in. I was really pleased that Courtney's mother was there for her. Her own mother wasn't there, that evil witch. And STORMI, you know who your mother is to other people, okay? So, girl, yeah, like she's toxic and you may need to put her at a distance. Keep her at a distance. But yeah, I felt so bad for Stormy, like your own mother can't show up for you. She was cute though, honey. She said, if I'm gonna have a mug shot, honey, I'm gonna do it right. I love the wig. I love the color. Stormy was looking beautiful. I love that wig and I gotta go get me one, gal. Okay, shit, that color is everything. And if it looked good on you, Stormy, it'll look good on Miss Robinson. Listen, but I just love Courtney's mother. Very positive, very reassuring. Just, she said, honey, you are family. I stopped everything for you. You are my priority. And Stormy, girl, you are very blessed. You got you a good man, a good mother-in-law, because sometimes, honey, the mother-in-laws be haters, okay? Hi, haters, okay? I know it, honey, okay? Shit, but this lady is a good woman, and like I said, I felt bad for Stormy that this even happened. You're minding your own business, and somebody is bothering you and asking questions, and it wasn't right, We saw some people on her team telling her to pray, center herself, kind of get yourself together for what you have to face. So next, honey, we got Destiny. Okay, I forgot all about this scene. I forgot all about it, but we got Destiny, we got Latifah and Trish. This was a very boring scene. Did y'all like Destiny's top with the hands? Girl, you that damn desperate to have a man grab them tickle bitties. Okay, and what do y'all think about Angela Simmons and that purse? I feel like Angela Simmons brought that particular purse to the BET Awards for attention. She wanted to go viral, and she accomplished that. But yeah, Angela, with all the violence and stuff that has happened to her child's father and the stuff that just happened to Yo Gotti brother, girl, well, it was cute. It was cute as a person. No, it's not cute. And she comes out and says, oh, I didn't mean to offend nobody, but you did. So it's just and I know a lot of people are like, but she grown and she could do. Yeah, but see, you got to start thinking about your damn brand. And this is why don't nobody take you seriously, Angela. Okay, because you just always going against the grain, doing the wrong stuff for the wrong reasons. You ain't like Vanessa. Vanessa would never do nothing like that because it's just not smart. But Angela is just so hell bent, honey, on being a hood booker and attracting, ghetto life, and she wants it so bad, honey. Okay, that's what she like. And it's why do you like that? You actually grew up with your dad. He was a rapper, and I'm sure he got around, but he didn't clean his life up. I love me some Rev Run and Justine, his damn brother Russell is in Bali Child trying to hide from the people, honey. They see you, Russell. They see you any day now, nigga, any day. Okay, you done did all that dirt. But yeah, just a whole hot mess. She didn't have to wear that purse. You could have went to the club with that. You went to the BET Awards, the most nigga show, okay, nigga awards that's out there. You wanted attention. You knew people was gonna talk. Now I'm gonna come out and speak out. And girls, stop. You just wanted some attention on you. That girl loves attention for all the wrong reasons, and it's sad. And I was just watching a interview with Vanessa. Totally different. Vanessa is aware of who she is. She has self-awareness. I feel like Angela lacks self-awareness. Y'all remember when that sister came out dragging her? Girl, I've been trying to keep up with you and be close with you for years, and you just always played me off to the side. You just always acted funny, thought you was better. So your own damn sister is saying that about you. But yeah, we don't have that problem out of Vanessa. She make her money quietly. She still with her man, honey. Vanessa is a vibe. I just really love how positive and transparent and vulnerable and kind, and she's just so classy. The opposite, honey, of that sister. Okay, that sister, red beans and rice, didn't miss her. I love Angela's body. Her body is banging. Okay, I gotta give it to Angela. That girl looked good, and she looked so pretty in her dress, you guys. And her hair was nice. But yeah, why you show up with something that has literally like destroyed your life, your son's life, and you still with your Gotti? Dad said he was out here cheating with all these women's child. So what's up with that? But maybe she like it. If she like it, I love it, y'all. Let's get up off that heifer. Okay, because y'all know I used to drag her down to the growing up hip hop, honey. So Destiny gets showing the ladies her candles, and it's all about her putting the broken pieces back together, and she got them smelling some scents, and she gets to talking about her business. This is, what Madonna is going to be selling. So good for Destiny. She making her coin. She get to telling them about Moses and how she could have him back, honey, if she want him. She said it very confidently, honey. I believe her. I believe she could have that man if she want him. Moses ain't nothing. But that's Sonny's man, and child, Sonny ain't gonna have that man at home for long. Trust. The same way she coming at Destiny, she go through women coming at her, and ain't nobody go feel sorry for you. Okay? I feel sorry for you. Well, I won't. I won't feel sorry for you, Sonny. Now, I guess Destiny recently has called the network on Sonny. And Sonny, you got, suspended from going on live for 3 days. And you spending way too much of your precious energy on Destiny, on coming for her. It looked like you and Moses trying to buy a house. That way y'all could stay on the show, still get a check, come at Destiny. It's just giving hater. It's giving thirsty. It's giving very mean girl. You need to throw this marriage in this woman's face. Now you trying to tell the people why the barbecue left her. What does that have to do with you? It has nothing. I don't care what y'all say. That has nothing to do with her. See, y'all gotta watch women that are way too invested on destroying another woman. You gotta watch it, whether you like the woman or not. Okay? So, TRICIA gets on the ladies about their diets. TISHA, Latifah, been out here eating the chicken and waffles. Girl, I don't blame you. Okay, long as you walk, TISHA, and you exercise, you should be alright. Okay? I know TRICIA was like, honey, these girls ain't about to be as fine as me, honey. They can't even get their diet together. Destiny also told the ladies that Sonny said to her, because Destiny had mentioned, Moses is sleeping with all of St. Louis, and Sonny was like, no, he was only doing that with you. And see, all of that, I've experienced all this before. Okay, where the woman was hell-bent on telling a whole bunch of women that her man, he's so into her and he loved her, and guess what? He ended up cheating on her, and nobody felt bad. Bitch, don't nobody care. Because when he was doing stuff to everybody else, okay, you didn't care. You didn't have no feelings. So, yeah, Sonny think that she's so much better than Destiny, and she ain't. Okay? Destiny said that Moses kept staring at her. See, she even picked up on it. We as women, we could tell when a man still want to get some of this. Okay? Well, he don't want to be with her. No, but he shouldn't be looking at her the way he was looking at her. Because he was looking at her like he wanted to hold something. And you with your wife. You's married now, right? You want us to buy that. So, ladies, don't sell yourself out here for a man the way Sonny is doing. It's not cute, and you will pay later. Like Funky Diva always say, you gonna pay on the front end or on the back end, but either way, you go pay. So next we see Stormy. Courtney, picks her up from jail, and she wasn't even in there that long, and she said that the police officers were very nice to her, and everything really went well, even though, she had all this fear and anxiety and was having a panic attack. And, Courtney was like, yeah, that's good. You didn't go through nothing because, honey, that ain't other people's experience, honey, with these police officers. And she got to telling him how she was just so hurt and disappointed that Miss Betty didn't show up for her. So Courtney tells her, you need to let her know how you feel. And let's get off into that. So Betty and Stormy, they get to talking about her and Courtney having another baby. Betty says that she wants Stormy to have a surrogate because she don't want any health complications for her daughter. So I'm happy for Stormy and Courtney that they are having a new baby, because that Chess, he is just too cute, huh? So Stormy confronts her mother about not being there for her when she had to turn herself into jail. She didn't like that she had told her, oh, well, that's what you get for being on reality TV, and I tried to warn you, and all this leads back into, I don't like Melody, and she be putting her fans up to doing stuff on this show, to show y'all who's boss. And, you didn't listen. I tried to tell you about Melody's character, and trying to blame everything on Melody. And Melody didn't have nothing to do with that lady going up to Stormy's business. That may be a result of her being on reality TV. TISHA just did an interview and said that, some people was coming up to one of their business sites. It happens, unfortunately, on this show. And I don't feel like people should do that. I feel like that's too much. But I also will say certain people need to start telling the truth about what's going on in their real life, and maybe other people won't be looking, okay, to, put the pieces together, honey, all right? Betty also threw in Stormy's face that she done been in jail before when she was 18. And it's like, this is how I know this broad is toxic. Because why are you bringing that shit up? She made a mistake when, she was young. You don't need to bring that up. You don't need to conflate issues. You need to figure out why you are an emotionally unavailable mother. Okay? And that's why I had to end my relationship with my mother, because I can't do that. I'm not about to have seat fillers in my life. I need people in my life to truly wish me well and to truly be there for me. Or, I don't want no affiliation with you. Stormy is better than me because Betty ass would have been gone. Okay? She would have been gone. I think there are certain people, they are afraid and they are totally against cutting their mother off. They feel like every issue is, is fixable. And sometimes you can't fix things, with your mom. I wasn't able to, because my mother is stubborn. She thinks she knows everything. She likes to dismiss and deny feelings, and I ain't got time for it. So I had to do what was best for me. But Stormy insists on keeping this broad in her life, okay, that has already showed you who and what she is and what she represents. She can't even be there for you. During a trying time, because Stormy was very emotional during that time, and she just left you to the wolves, honey. But she figured, she got a husband, and, she got a Courtney mother, and she don't need me, and I'm still taking care of my mama. It was all these excuses for you not to be there, for your daughter, and that's not right, Miss Betty. But Miss Betty don't give a damn about nobody's feelings but hers, okay? Remember, the sister don't want nothing to do with Miss Betty, okay? Because she evil.
Absolutely, Miss Betty is very nasty and evil, and she's a gutter snipe.
So at first, Miss Betty doubles down and says she meant what she did. And, and she meant everything she said to Stormy. And, I don't apologize. And then she ended up lying, okay? Just to kind of please, Stormy, honey. Okay, did I call the girl Sunny? Stormy, Sunny. I'm sick of these weather-related names, honey. Okay, but yeah. So she ended up apologizing. Stormy is happy. They hug it out. Of course, everything is Melody's fault. Melody can control these people and tell them not to bother the cast.
Absolutely. Just blame everything on me,
All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.